Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Friday the 10th, May 2030. Today is Thanksgiving. Hopefully everyone's with their family around these holidays. But let's get into it. Travels for AJ Styles. As last video, he did announce his retirement. So as a goodbye gift, we put the TNA World title on him. Will be retiring in 87 days. Now, sure, I could probably ask him, hey, why don't you not retire? And he would probably be like, okay, sure, yeah, I won't retire. But here's the thing, AJ Styles is getting old. Not to mean anything bad, but I think he's deserved it. Because look at this resume. 3-time international heavyweight champion, 2-time Impact King of the Mountain, 1-time FWE heavyweight, 1-time IWA world champion, 2-time IWGP heavyweight champion, 1-time New Japan Pro Wrestling world television champion, and 1-time NWA Wildside heavyweight champion, 4-time NWA World Tag Team Champion, 3-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time PWG World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time Rev Pro Undisputed British Heavyweight, 1-time Ring of Honor Pure Champion, 1-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, 1-time Ted Petty Invitational winner, 1-time TNA Digital Media Champion, 2-time TNA Grand Champion, a 1-time TNA Rumble winner, 2-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, 4-time TNA World Champion with the World Interim, so that makes him a 5-time World Champion, and he is a 7-time X Division Champion, 1-time Intercontinental Champion, 1-time Raw Tag Team Champion, 3-time United States Champion, and a 2-time WWE Champion. To sum up, AJ Styles, one could say, one of the best to ever lace up the boots. Now let's get on to the achievements. He was 2016 Male Wrestler of the Year, 2015 Male Wrestler of the Year, 2029 Male Veteran Wrestler of the Year. He's a TNA Hall of Fame inductee, inducted on Tuesday the 1st, October 2026. Definite future Hall of Immortals inductee. 2010 he was ranked number 1 by the Power of 500, 2011, 24, 2012 was 28, 2013 was 28, 2014 was 4, 2015 was 3, 2016 was 4, 2017 was 2, 2018 was 2, 2019 was 3, 2020 was 10, 2021 was 35, 2022 was 74, 2023 was a 40, 2024 was a 298, 2025 was a 333, 2026 113, 2027 192, 2028 346, and 2029 18. Job history. He first laced up his boots in WCW for only around 3 months. He then went to the Indies from 98 to 2002, Ring of Honor from 2002 to 2004, Ring of Honor from 2005 to 2006, 2002 to 2013 he spent his time in TNA, Ring of Honor he went from 2014 to 2015, almost 2 years exactly, New Japan May 2014 to January 2016, WWE January 2016 to January 2024, New Japan was on 2024, AEW 2024 to 2020 September, August 2026, September 2026, September 2026, October 2026, October 2026, November 2026, November 2026, November 2027, November 2028, or 9, again in 2029, again, and again. And then in November 2029, he worked for 3 other companies. So, is he allowed to retire? Heck yes. 32 years of ring experience. And look at these skills. They're still really, really heavy. I mean, if he could go till he's 60 if he really wanted to. But look, his body's really had a beating. Anthony Bennett's good. Okay. So, what we're going to do, back over here to Hall of Fame, we're going to induct him again. Oh, you can't even induct him twice. But you know what I can do? I can go see what he was champion with. Kurt Angle. Okay. Okay. AJ Styles. And Kurt Angle. So that just made him a 2-time inductee into the Hall of Fame. Very few people have 2 introductions into the Hall of Fame here. Most some only even have 1. Dave Bautista, of course, though, is a 4-time Hall of Fame. But, Dave Bautista's career is worth it. Kurt Angle has 2. The Hardy Boys have 2. Let's check on Jeff and see if he can still go. Still same age, but let's see. Stamina. Ooh, he's increased a lot. Okay. But, let's get into this. Okay. We're going to roll the dice here. And we're going to make a new storyline. Just make sure he's not in this. Okay, he's not there. He's not there. Okay. The Miz versus Sami Zayn. Hopefully this will grow better. Let's get into it though. Okay. We're here on Thursday. Let's make Impact happen. And then we get the Driven 4. Yeah. Let's get to that quickly. Okay, we start Impact off with a promo from Randy Orton, in which Randy Orton yells, "I'm tired of being the last considered person in this locker room. I'm going to tear this company to the ground and take out the higher ups myself." And then Roman Reigns cut a promo, and he is talking about a team. Seth Rollins then talks about a team. David Benoit and Bryan Danielson are here to bring out their titles and flaunt them. MJF is here and he says that he is better than the TNA locker room, and they know it. Kenzie Page defeated Camille by pinfall. And then Jimmy Uso defeated EC3 with a Samoan Wrecking Ball to make defense number 2 of the TNA Grand title. And then Griff Garrison came out and said, "At Driven, I'm going for my title." And they had a stare down. Tatum Paxley defeated Killer Kelly by submission for a 70. Ooh, Tatum Paxley doing pretty good. Edge came out, an entrance, and joined the commentary team. Randy Orton defeated Bobby Lashley with a running punt kick to the head. And, mid-match, Randy Orton's flipping Edge off and taunting him and everything else. But AJ Styles defeated Sami Zayn when The Miz did a skull-crushing finale on Sami Zayn. And then Ace Austin defeated Kevin Steen with an Aces High for 78. It's not bad. We've got to really grow our ratings up. Really. Okay. The Rabbit Dynasty is here, and they cut promos about the World Tag Team titles. Walter cuts a promo saying that he is the World Heavyweight Champion, then no one will take the championship from him. The Miz attacks Sami Zayn for 77. AJ Styles defeated Austin Theory with a springboard for 450 splash. Then Walter defeated Myro with a lariat. And then Ace Austin came out and said, "Well, Roman Reigns, you want to make a team, huh?" "Yeah, I'll make a team. 3 versus 3 tag match." And then he faces Chad Gable and it gets an 80. Not bad. Okay, we see Bryan Danielson versus The Miz. Bryan Danielson defeated The Miz. Afterwards, Edge and The Miz vowed to destroy Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. Vita Von Star defeated Lacey Lane by pinfall for 45. And then the Von Erichs say, "Oh, Ace, it won't be a 3 versus 3. Ace Austin defeated CM Punk for a 78, which isn't bad. But Roman Reigns cuts a promo and says, "It will be a 5-man tag team match. You better get your man." 65. The Rock comes out and cuts a promo saying that TNA is going to witness the most electrifying championship reign ever. CM Punk defeated A-Kid with a 62. Strained bicep. Okay. Christian Cage comes out and announces his team for Driven. Roman Reigns comes out, MJF comes out, and Marshall and Ross Von Erich comes out. 5 men. Bryan Danielson and David Benoit cut promos to hype up their World Tag Team titles. And then Christian Cage says, Ace Austin, I don't think you know how deep you are now. This will be the end of your entire career. Because if you lose, you and whoever teams with you will not only be fired, but you'll never be able to work for TNA again. John Cena cut a promo backstage saying that he won't be able to team with Ace Austin due to an injury, an undisclosed injury. But Randy Orton cut a promo and says that he'll join Ace Austin. Randy Orton defeated Walter with an RKO for 71. Jay White cut a promo saying that, yeah, Randy Orton, you seem to act like you're the best, but I could beat you any day of the week. So it's only fair that I face Walter for that World Heavyweight title. Roman Reigns defeated Bobby Lashley with a spear for a 66. And then Ace Austin appears on the Tantrum and says that he has Johnny Gargano, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, and Seth freaking Rollins on his team. For an 84, it's not bad. And MJF defeated Bobby Orlando with a Heat Seeker for a 74. Ace Austin defeated Montez Ford for an 85. Okay, I know who I need to pair up now. Maybe not that much. In the first match tonight, we see Kenzie Page win the TNA Knockouts television title. Then The Miz defeated Sami Zayn in a dog collar match for 71. Liv Morgan defeated Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm. Liv Morgan makes defense number 2. In fact, it was actually supposed to be a title match between Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm, but Liv Morgan, her entrance hit and she returned from injury. Paxley and Hesketh versus the Divas of TNA. The Divas of TNA ended their 249-day reign. This is history right here. The longest TNA Knockout Tag Team Champions, Paxley and Hesketh. Ava Raine and Camille defeated that reign. Griff Garrison defeated Jimmy Uso with a spear. Looks like he won the TNA Grand title, like he said he would. AJ Styles defeated Big E with a phenomenal forearm. He made defense number 1 of the TNA World title. Walter defeated Jay White with a powerbomb for a 72. Ace Austin, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins made their entrance. And Ace Austin grabs a microphone and says that Kofi Kingston, and Johnny Gargano was attacked backstage. That's when Christian Cage, Marshall Von Erich, MJF, Roman Reigns, and Ross Von Erich make their entrance. And Christian Cage says, it's so bad that they got injured backstage. I just don't know who would have done something like that. He says, but I do know one thing. You will be in this match tonight, whether you like it or not. And let me tell you another thing, you three. MJF looks around and says, I'm tired of this, and turns and knocks Christian Cage almost clean out. And then Edge and Austin Theory came out to bring backup for Christian. And that's when we hear Jeff Jarrett's music hit. He returned from injury. But Jeff Jarrett does clear house, and that's when Bryan Danielson and David Benoit's music hits. And that's when The Rock's music hits and announces that he'll help Ace. MJF and The Rock helps Ace Austin. And the match got 75. It was Ace Austin, Seth Rollins, MJF, The Rock, and Randy Orton versus the Von Erichs, Roman Reigns, Edge, and Austin Theory. The crowd loved it a lot, but the segment only got 75. Um, well, it looks like a bunch of it was Edge being with the manager that didn't work good. The injury at MJF worked, took a big toll, and confusingly, Marshall Von Erich and Batista on different sides. That really hurt it, I guess. But it made it 78. Let's address the locker room. Uh, we'll give Seth Rollins his stuff. Roman Reigns as well. Oh, wow. They all seem pleased. Financial report. We made $2 million. And then the media scrum. We're rapidly approaching the last match for AJ Styles. What are your thoughts on him? We're going to give him a big send off. Christopher Daniels was pleased. So the show was gonna be a lot longer, and it was gonna have this emotional thing where Samoa Joe hugged Jeff Jarrett, and Samoa Joe turned his back on Christian and tossed him through a table off the stage. But because I was running out of time on the show, I had to cut it really short. I was also going to include the footage of Kingston and Gargano getting attacked. Looking at the... Ooh. Okay. Um. So, let's go to stables. Well, I did have, MJF, Edge in here. Oh, you know, it falling apart. I'll just make it inactive. Oh. Well, um, let's change that up a bit because that's messed up. Let's put, say Mercedes money, but Ruby Soho was a good pick. Thought I fired her though. Camille. That's a great idea. I'm a big fan of Camille's work in NWA. In fact, not too long ago I was trying to get a writing job at NWA. But I'm going to stop it here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. The most important of all though, share it with your dog. Happy Thanksgiving.